YouTube. I am Pinstar, and this is Planet Coaster Strategy and Tactics, Episode 6. So when we last left our burgeoning bee park, things have starting to grow. The Hive is taking shape. Our rides are growing in number, excitement, intensity. Our park rating is growing. We are slowly approaching 1,000. Our guest happiness has increased. I think last time we checked it was at 13. We are at plus 22. And that is awesome because it acts as a multiplier to pretty much all of our other numbers. And more guests mean more money. You know what? The one thing, of all the colors I could customize in here, it does not let me change this green glow, which is unfortunate. I mean, yeah, it fits if you keep the default colors, but it doesn't really fit at night with the black and the yellow, and meh. But I'm going to have to live with that until someone makes a mod for it anyway. Also, our park funds are increasing quite in a healthy manner. I think we have finished our loans off, if I do recall. Yep, repaid. We are no longer making loan payments, and without those loan payments anchoring our balance closer to zero here. And we got a challenge complete. Excellent. Excellent. What did we just beat? Monthly profit from shops. Excellent. So we are rolling in cash. And you know what? I know this park is pretty much like it's still growing. It's still growing. But I feel like a little renovation is in order. That's right. I have made, how do I say, a change in plans. A slight change in plans. We're not like abandoning the bee theme at the 0th hour. But I have an idea of what can be done. And it's going to require a lot of work while paused because we're going to be doing a lot of disrupting of people. The first thing is this place. Well, it's perfectly good. Let us edit the... Actually, the whole building here is fine as is. So we're going to yoink, move you, beef. We're going to move you and stick you in the wall right here. Let me just see if I can get this lined up properly. I know I'm doubling up with the rest of the wall here, but this is where I want it, darn it. And you, my friend, the land of milkshakes and honey, we're going to yoink, grab you. And, yeah, we'll put you right here. Will you let me, do a little rotating? Just a smidge meter? Actually, that's not too bad. That's pretty flush-ish. That should be good enough, and people should still be able to access it. And then this place. We will move. Guys are standing there. It's like, warn us next time. And this one, I'm actually going to, we'll put back here. Yeah, it's better. And then the rest of these, we are just going to delete out. Because I have an idea that's going to require some space. Because I thought to myself, Pinstar, you're making this hive, this what's eventually going to be a big indoor hive, and that's all well and good and all, but the way you're planning it, you're only going to have one ride indoors. The hive. And the hive is all well and good, but it seems a bit of a waste to have this indoor themed area for a hive and only have one ride there. So I said to myself, you know what? We need another ride there. Luckily, we just researched another ride, and luckily we have a ride that kind of presents itself to be placed in the hive, sort of below the hive, the ride. But unfortunately, it requires a little bit of manipulation of one of our star rides here. So we're going to have to shut this thing down and move it. This is why I want to do all this paused. So what we're going to do here is, first off, whoop, we're heightening it. Now, this should not affect the fear or nausea ratings, or excitement ratings for that matter, of the ride itself. Now, the other thing we want to do here is give it a turn, because we want the hive itself to be sort of over, ground here. And you'll see what I'm doing in just a second. So let's see. I think this is enough. We'll hook it back up again soon enough. But first, we need some rides. This is also why I want to build up some cash, because we're going to be expending it, and we want to make sure everything's back the way it was before I hit that unpause button. So this ride, we just, the teacups. You know what? It kind of fits like perfectly underneath the hive. I mean, come on, work with me. Doesn't it just fit perfectly under here? Wouldn't it be cool for somebody riding the hive to just look down and there's a whole bunch of people spinning around on the teacup ride right below? And you know what? As far as theming goes, come on, tea and honey, they go together perfectly. So I am making an executive decision. This ride belongs here. The teacups are going in the hive. Now, we're going to have to be a little creative here, but I think I can spin that into a positive. In terms of getting things the way we want it to, and being able to move the paths the way we want them to. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to place it right here. Waboom. Oop, hang on. Let me rotate this just a smidge. Actually, I want that, yeah, like that. I'll show you why in just a second. Now, for the teacups, there's 3 areas of entrance, so and or exit. So you generally want the people, you want the entrance to be near one of these 3. I think the best solution would be to put it right here. And actually, for the exit, I'm going to break my rule just a touch, just because of how this is going to work, and put it, well, just favor the control tower more so than the people exiting. Now, as far as what we're going to do in terms of these paths, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to split the arterial path in 2. So yeah, rustic gravel. And here, we don't want a width of 10. We wanted a width of 8. So it's still an arterial path, but it's not quite as gigantically wide. Whoa there. Now, as far as this wall goes, this actually needs to move a little bit. I'm just going to put it over here just for the moment. This one, we're going to need to bend this a little bit. This particular. Now, why it's not letting me select these as a single object, even though I originally created them with a blueprint, is beyond me. Well, you know what? You guys are just going to get moved and... Oh, for Pete's sake, stop that. I did not grab the ride, game. Let's see if the click select will let me select this as a whole. No, that's just going to take forever to do it manually that way. That doesn't work. All right, this is going to be a little trickier. Let's try it from this angle. The angle is what really kills me. All right, fine. How about I just grab the whole block here? Well, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We'll bend it at the... We will bend it at this. Because we need to bend it a little bit. That actually doesn't look too horrible. As long as it maintains a seal here. And we keep those. All right, we're going to have to actually narrow up this this arterial path right here. So let me, not 8 meters, 7 meters? Sometimes it just gets stuck. We might be able to sneak this in. Alright, well, all paths lead to the bathroom, but that's not what I want here. I want to be able to sneak past. Alright, so maybe I need to move the bathroom, because it's kind of latching onto this bathroom. There we go. Move. We'll build it and then we'll put the bathroom in. Come on. Yes! I can sneak past it. And boom, there's the exit. Now, if we grab the bathroom again and move you back here, can I get you to look somewhat natural? Not really. Okay, that's okay. We will make another another stack here. That's okay. We're good. We're okay. We're okay. How are we doing on money? We're doing okay. Okay. Blueprints. Where's my double stack? The heck I do with my double honey stack? Oh, there it is. I admittedly did not take a very good thumbnail of that one. There we go. And you know what? What the hey? While I'm at it, let's do another one of these. Yeah, we just needed a little bend here just to move it back into true. All right, running lower on funds, so no more with that until I get my rides back in order. I haven't forgotten about the Hive, like the ride. That works. All right, we have a bathroom. Excellent. Now, for the Hive, we must restore connections. Now, this pathway right here still works. I mean, the queue we have to extend, but as far as its shape goes, I think we'll run it over to the side and just send it down. Stop it before it turns into a head chopper. Loop it back around. Get a new challenge. And Viola. We've got our queue back. Now this beast, Oh, you poor bastards are about to plummet. Now this beast is another matter. Although, actually, maybe not quite so much. What the heck? Oh, it's trying to make a 7 width. No, that's okay. Hey, we're just going to turn you around. Or, am I going about this the wrong way? What if I just start from here, from the top, and just dive? That actually worked. That actually worked. I can dive all the way down. And then we loop you back around here. Now, granted, it is a bit of a far walk. And it actually is causing it to leave the hive proper, the walkway. But that's okay. We'll just join it back up with here. There. We'll just join you up there. Alright, so that's back to being connected. Now, the other last thing that we need to make use of our stuff here. Oops, not that. Back to Q. And this is going to be inside the hive, so we use this Q. Is this. There, we will put you there. We will open you back up. 95% Q scenery. That will go back up soon enough once we rerun all of this. 12%. That will go up in due time. Once I... let me see the Q. Let me see the sequence here. Wait for full load. We don't know the reliability ratings. We're not doing a... Actually, you know what? I think because this is going to be inside the hive, I think we'll make this one be the one that plays the honeybee's hive song, which means this one we can null. Makes more sense that way. Colors. Yes. And actually, this one's going to be almost all yellows and golds here because, well, maybe blacks. Ooh, are those flowers in the middle? Those are flowers in the middle. Oh, we are definitely having white flowers. Yeah, yellow and black stripes there. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I like it. Now, as far as clockwise, anti-clockwise, couldn't they call it just counterclockwise? I mean, seriously, who calls it anti-clockwise? Yes, I'm anti-clockwise. Clockwise shouldn't be a thing. I am against everything that is clockwise. All right, let's move you here. Ooh, that's ugly. I might not be able to fit that cleanly. You know, in which case I could just stick it here. Now, how's my money looking? Still good, still good. Another thing I wanted to do, remember how I was saying that I'm splitting my arterial path in two? Here's the other half. We'll get you back up to 7 meters wide. Obstructed by freaking what? Yeah, let's try. All right, you're gonna disrupt things, aren't you? Because I want that thing to tap into the path here. Don't get me wrong. I think what I'm gonna have to do here is make the path like this. Yeah, there we go. Because we want this to wrap around and eventually re-meet. No, we don't want you. Oh, for Pete's sake. Get out of there so I can connect my paths. There. We want a little loop here. And now you may go here and draw your little thing. You need a little path. Like that. And you know what? One other thing I'm going to migrate over here, and also just because these are kind of in the wrong direction, I'm going to migrate the ATM over. Can I stick you here? Oh, yes, I can. Beautiful. So all the essentials all together here. And here's the reason why I wanted the exit right here, whereas the entrance is going to be more towards this path here, is it pushes them out to here, encouraging them to buy. Right then. There we go. I mean, it's not going to need a queue quite that long, but it'll still work. I'm going to need to make my beehive a little bit taller, but probably just at the tip. Like, I'll make it all this height, and then for the part that needs to be a little bit taller to accommodate this, we'll make the roof a little extra tall, rather than making the entire. And that'll give the beehive a little bit of a dome shape. Okay, I think we can actually unpause now. Thanks for bearing with me, folks. That one's open, good. This one's open, yes. And as for the name here, the BT Party. Because them bees like them tea. These are civilized bees. And I don't think this has changed any of my ratings. It doesn't look like it. We'll find out when the first station comes back, or the first cart comes back to the station, if any of the ratings have been affected. Nope. We're still good. No head choppers, despite being much higher off the ground. And yep, there's everybody going there. Let me add some more scenery, custom park stuff. There it goes. Benches, benches, benches. Because this is kind of sort of a walkabout area. Beautiful. Now, your queue scenery is probably pretty low. Yeah, 11%. Although the queue is not going to have much to see in the way of scenery. It might get better once we surround the rest of the hive with the rest of the hive wall here, because it'll probably be close enough on this side to count and to sort of factor that in. Okay. Let's see here. All right, this place is still doing well. Our money's rebounding quickly. Our population here on Looney Turns is rebounding quickly. Takes them a little bit longer to walk all the way up here, but they seem to think it's worth it. Is nobody queuing for... Okay, good. People are queuing for the teacups. Yeah, this ride's too perfect to not put in a beehive. And more to the point, to not put in here. Okay, I think our efforts should return to building out the hive wall a bit more. Because that is, well, that's going to boost the scenery here. Ooh, new research. In pirate theme. Excellent. Let's see, what else can we do? That's not going to be useful. You know what, let's get Gulpy. Of all the drink brands, I like Gulpy a lot. What do we see? Rock Out with the Family, Rolling Mines. Let's get the track ride cooking. That's like the coaster. It takes a long time to work, so we'll give it some time to cook. All right, let's get some more theming and scenery here, because both of these two rides could benefit from it. Blueprints. And yeah, we'll just continue. We'll just do our gradual turns here. Well, maybe not quite so gradual turns, because I don't want this to be too wide. Let me make sure I'm at the right angle here. Yeah, actually, we need to kind of do a sharper turn here if we're going to keep this hugging the. If we're going to keep this hugging here, so we can claim the bonuses for, or rather, give the scenery bonuses to the teacups, because they're going to be the ones that really want the bonuses here. I'll do one little boop like that. Another little boop. Yeah, I like that these things can mesh together and still look pretty decent. I mean, this a little here is a little awkward, but I have to make the sharper turn. All right. Yeah, might as well keep it up with these. Now there is a point that I am going to be doing, and I'll cover this more in our next episode, where the exact placement of the hive wall is going to matter greatly, and is also going to be a little bit trickier to place. But we'll get to that in a moment. Well, in the next episode, I should say. Yeah, I'll do a two-turn here. Let's make sure that that is not a head chopper. That's a head chopper. Well, let's make sure that that's not a I bumped into the car in front of me. That's a I bumped into the car in front of me. Let's just make sure this one turns in a not head chopper. And it bumped into the car in front of it, so they're going to turn in a higher fear. Now this one's a little bit a little bit harsher. So I think that is from the head chopper effect. So we're going to want to avoid that and maybe make this just one instead of. Yeah, we're going to need to do that. Because again, we got to be careful of the head choppers on this ride. I mean, it's a nice view for people riding in there. We just don't want them to think they're about to lose their heads. 3.68, that's... 3.68, what? 3.80, there we go. How did it go down? Alright, but at least we got rid of the head chopper effect, so that's good. Alright, good fast job there. As far as these things go, let me do the other form of selection here, where I just start selecting their parts. Although that's still a bit of a pain in the butt, but it's better than the alternative of just guessing. Guessing and grabbing, that is. Because these I need to turn around. Oop, nope, not that one. And let me grab the light. And of course, can't forget that. It's hard to tell with some of these shades which one is selected and which one's not. Move select. Of course, I forgot those. You know what? How about delete selection? Or we could just move selection, I guess. We'll remake those. Game. Can I? Come on, game. Thank you. Oh, for Pete's sake. Yeah, these things. That is the problematic part, is that these things are layered. Are you gonna let me click on that, or what? These tools are temperamental. I apologize, everybody. There. Sheesh. It's almost like they didn't want to die or something. Yeah, I'm liking how this is taking shape. You know, not a perfect shape here. But beehives aren't supposed to be perfect shapes. You know, it would look kind of weird if it was a perfect circle here. So yeah, this works out nicely. This works out quite nicely. All right, folks. So in our next episode, I'm going to introduce sort of a little bit of a twist here. A little bit of a sort of adding to the story and lore of this whole place. So if you like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback is always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar, signing